Yeah, we might catch them in front of a classroom, but yeah, if they take a detour, that's not gonna help much. Ah, Yunane. Ah, Hina, heading to practice? Yeah. Are you going home, Yunane? I'll be here a little bit longer. I have some things to do first. Gotcha. Good timing. You're eating at our house today, right? Do you have a request? Meat. I probably should have seen that coming. You really do like meat, huh? I like anything you make it, Yunane. Yeah, thanks. Oh, that's right. Why don't you give me your lunchbox while you're here? I'll wash it for you when I go home. Thank you. Here. Did you eat it all? Was tasty? Good. Have fun with practice, okay? It's pretty fun now. It's getting harder too. That's what she said. Oh yeah? So it's more fun if it's harder? I think I can run faster the harder it is. I'm not gonna make any jokes here because they are inappropriate. Huh. There are a lot of cool senpai too. Make sure you don't get hurt, okay? And while I was having this conversation with Hina, I saw the broadcasting club trio walk by. I'm gonna get going then. See you, Yunane. Go have fun. I watched Hina head toward the entrance and then walked off after the trio. I walked a little behind them, carrying my bag, listening to their conversation. Okay, so that's the one in the middle. Well, that wasn't very nice. Have some interest. I'm telling you, it'll be fun, aren't I? That's the problem. What about you, Nana? Yeah, I can go if I'm awake. It means she's gonna be sleeping today for sure. I like to sleep through my Sundays. She's okay, I've decided we're going together. I'm gonna come get you guys and haul you with me. What? Seriously? What a literal drag. I'm tired. What were they talking about? Before I could figure it out, we'd already arrived in front of the broadcasting room. We basically we said we're gonna head straight for the broadcasting room, but we basically waited in front of the classroom anyways. So there wasn't much of a choice there, so that was kind of a red herring. Or kind of a bait. Nagatani Megumi. Here they are, the group of 3. They're kind of a strange bunch. Looks like they've got club activities after school like usual. Okay, this time I'll figure out which one of them's in love. For Sachi-san. Oh wait, fuck that. That was wrong. Wait, what? Isn't that Yuna? What's she doing here? What's she doing in front of the broadcasting room? Thinking? Well, I guess I could say hi. My, if it isn't Yuna. Oh, Megami. What did she call... what did she just call me? Well, whatever. Why are you here? Why? The 3 Sachi-san was talking about just went inside. Oh, yeah? I was a little curious, so I decided to come check things out. What? You don't trust me? That's not it. I was just curious. Where's Sachi-san? Sachi-san's keeping an eye on Miki-san and Maki-chan. She said she was gonna look for a place like you suggested where they can be alone together too. I see. And why do you care about Sachi-san anyway? It's getting a little bit spicy, I guess. So what are you gonna do now that you're here? I guess I was wondering what they were talking about in there. How would you figure that out? Gonna put your ear on the door? No, I don't think I could do that. I didn't think so. But I can go through the wall and see and hear what they are doing inside. Well, you're a guest. I'm not surprised. Why did you even come for if you can't do anything? I thought maybe I'd come up with something. Why don't you go listen to what they're saying in there instead of picking on me? You don't have to remind me. Sachi-san asked me to help. Asked me to herself, you know. Why don't you just stand outside the room like an idiot, huh? Jesus Christ. I slipped through the wall and the wall separating the broadcast room and the hallway and peeked inside. Let's see. Inside, the 3 were sitting around a desk. Through one of them, though, one of them looked like she was dozing off on top of the audio mixer next to her. Alright, let's start the club activities. First, we'll review the broadcast from yesterday. Come on up and Adam, it's club time. I'm awake. Wait, you look pretty sleepy. I'm always sleepy. Well, whatever, let's start with the review of the talk part. Yep, we'll skip over Umi's stuttering problem since it's the same as always. What? That's mean. I didn't stutter that much yesterday. No, you did. You were always you were as stuttery as always. Were you a stutterfly in your past life? Stutterfly? What was that? The cry of the stutterfly. That's right. Drop that. Jesus. There you go again. You can't say that stuff so easily, Sasa. You said die and kill a bunch in the broadcast yesterday too. The teachers are gonna get mad at you. Well, you keep swinging stuff like that at me like you're begging me to say it to me. Well, that's funnier that way. They should get mad at you. Well, it's better that people think we're stuttery or say die and kill too much than think nothing. I guess so. Hey. What is it, Nana? I don't care about the talk segment or whatever, but can you stop ignoring the program? You can change the order of the songs just because of your mood or a lot, Numi. I mean, I can't cue them, which makes me really nervous. Ugh. You don't want me to bleep out the stuff you say, Sasa? I can't do that. But if we don't do that, you're not involved in the talk stuff at all, Nena. I have to work the mixer, you know. I'm busy on this machine over here. I don't have time for that stuff. It's alright. It's already hard to stay awake during our broadcasts. Speaks for quality, definitely. You can do that at least. Jeez, here we're done with the review. Next, we have to decide next week's talk topics and music, and our regular program, Ask the Press. It's gonna be about the track team. Have you asked the captain of the track team about the interview, Umi? Yep. You got the list of music requests, Nina? What is this? I can't tell if they're taking this seriously or not, but either way, it's all just normal club activities, right? How the heck am I supposed to figure out what's going on if they're just talking about their club? This is boring. Hey, you've got an audience. You can talk about what I want. Wait, can't you talk about what I want to hear? I said as much, though it wasn't as if they could hear me. The three just kept discussing their noon show after that. Noon broadcasts, huh? Oh wait, we shared a deep voice. Never mind. Were they doing that when I went to school here? I don't really remember. After all, I always rushed straight to the roof during lunch to see Sachi-san. It's the same with Yuna too, huh? I thought about the girl standing on the other side of the wall. I think we started seeing her on the roof not long after she started going to school here. A girl who came to the roof alone to eat lunch. Sachi-san and I talked about how it was a little unusual. It's not unusual, but we stopped paying attention pretty quickly since it wasn't like she could see us or anything. Now, through some strange turn of events, she's helping us out. How weird. I looked back to the situation inside the room. They're still doing club stuff. I gotta pee. Pee? I'm coming with you. I'm coming with. Come on, Sasa, you too. What? You don't need to go. It's fine, it's fine. We all go to the bathroom together after all. We are friends, aren't we? What, you're coming with me? Can you cut that out? Or can you cut that all already? Come on, let's go, everybody up. You don't have to get excited about going to the bathroom. Oh no. I hurried back into the wall, into the hallway. Into the news. You know, they're going to the bathroom. They're coming out. Now, all of them. Yeah, all three. What are you gonna do? I go to the bathroom with them, quietly. Okay, got it. Oh, here they come. Right. I mean, she could just go alone. It's not like they have to go in threes. So why are you here too? And in the same stall? Wait, where you really gonna go, Yuna? No. You don't need to worry about me. I'm not going to. The three stepped into the bathroom while I was teasing Yuna. It looked like Nina-san was the only one who went into a stall. Umi-san and Sasa-san were talking outside. It's the first Sunday of June after exams, okay? We're going. Well, I don't mind. It's a promise, okay? You can't stay home. Isn't Nina more likely to do that than me? I'll go get Nina myself. Really? They never stop talking about this stuff, huh? Couldn't they get to the point of this already? Exactly. It's not gonna be that easy. I know, but still. All done. I'm glad you're back, Nina. Don't knock me before I wash my hands, you weirdo. That's gross. You too? What's with them? They even go to the bathroom together. Well, that's pretty normal for close friends, isn't it? I guess so. I don't really get it, though. Me neither. Sass the two, by the way, who are in the same stall together as well. So we got nothing here either. The three of them went back to the broadcasting room after that. Yeah, this is not gonna work out after all. It's not gonna work. Maybe, I was about to say, maybe when one goes to the bathroom, but yeah, that was a problem. So if one goes, the other one follows suit, no matter if they want to or not. But they have to catch one of them alone, which is only possible at home. But that would mean that we have to spy on each three of them individually, and that could end up being really weird. And went right back to doing their club stuff. Well, they're here for their club, but is that really all? One of you guys has it bad, right? Shouldn't you be sneaking that into the conversation? Yuna called out to me while I was getting worked up. Are you really listening to what they are saying in there? Of course I am. You can see me peeking into the room, can't you? I guess, but from this side, it looks like your butt sticking out of the wall. Don't say something so weird. I turned around to stick my head out of the hallway side into the wall where Yuna was. Oh, that's right. I've been waiting for an opportunity to ask you. What is it? What do you think of them? Of what? Of course, like me and Sachi-san and Maki-chan and Miki-san. Girls who like other girls. Yeah, spill it. You'd better answer and I'll really curse you if you lie. I stared straight into Yuna's eyes. Yuna looked a little surprised, but she was at least returning my gaze. She looked kinda cheeky, actually. You were surprised the first day you met us when you heard about our relationship. Why? Why were you surprised? Do you think it was weird that we love each other, or do you think we were stupid? That it was wrong or creepy? If she thought that, then... If she answered that, then... I wouldn't forgive her. I'd curse her. Not that I know how to curse people, but I would. After a bit of a pause, Yuna said, I didn't think it was weird. In answer. I looked surprised because I really was surprised. You surprised me. That's a lot of surprise going on. I'd never even thought about women who love other women. And there you were in front of me as guests too. I don't think you and Sachi-san are stupid or anything, really. I don't think it's creepy either. A little bit creepy that there are ghosts, maybe. I was surprised, but after I saw you two, I guess I just thought, so that happens. Exactly, yeah. I see. So she didn't think we were stupid. She wasn't creeped out by us. She just didn't know what to think. Yeah, the fact that is a little bit unsettling is that there are ghosts. But that's about it. Well, that's fine. Honestly, I don't really get love yet. I've never felt like that about someone before. I've never wanted to feel like that either. So the only thing I could think when I saw you two was, I see. Happy now? Well, that's good enough. You're pretty weird though, you know that? What's that supposed to mean? Just what it sounds like, you're weird. Isn't it normal to be interested in that sort of thing at your age? Maybe for most, but I'm not really like that. We're in some sort of club before now. What's this about all of a sudden? Well, it's weird not to be interested in love, but I'd get it if you were really into something else instead, I guess. Are you on some athletic team? No, I'm not much of an athlete. A culture club then? Well, I was in one, I guess. I see. What was it? Was it fun? Well, was it? Why do you care? What's going on inside anyway? Are you listening or not? You're not forgetting about the 3 in there while you chat with me, are you? Of course I'm listening. Yeah, they really get derailed really quickly. Like half listening. They're just talking about the same... So she's like... So what I imagine she's doing, since she's listening in, her face is like partly inside of the broadcasting room, and then the other side of her head is poking out, talking with Yuki, I guess. They're just talking about the same sort of stuff as always. There's nothing going on in there. It's boring. Well, you should still pay attention. Why do I call her Yuki? It's Yuna. I should know that. It's Final Fantasy X, Yuna. I know that. Hey, Yuna. What? You've really never liked anyone. You never had some cool senior you looked up to, someone like Sachi-san, or a cute junior like Maki-chan? Why are you acting like it could only be a girl? I really never did. I see. That's good then. What's good? It's good that you don't seem interested in love, because if you ever try to seduce my Sachi-san, I'd curse you for the rest of your life. I'd curse you a full course of curses. What kind of curses are those? You'd better not fall for Sachi-san, because Sachi-san's girlfriend is me. That's right, it's me. It had better be. Yeah, I get it. As long as you understand. At that moment, I noticed that the air in the broadcasting room had changed. The air? They were stuffing their things into the bags, and Umi-san was trying to shake Nena-san awake. Oh, are they getting ready to leave? Crap, it looks like the 3 of them are going home soon. Really? Yuna ran a little way down the hall so she wouldn't bump into any of them. I took another peek into the room. Let's see. That's fine. You two go home first. I'll just sleep here a bit. You can't. We're going home together. Come on, Nina, get up. She'll just keep yelling. Jeez, you two can go home, you know. We won't. How could we leave a friend behind? Come on, Nina. I'll hold this side, so get up already, okay? Jeez. Oh, that Nina-san's really trouble, isn't she? Umi-san and Sasa-chan each grabbed one of Nina's arms, and they all stumbled out of the broadcasting room together. If she's like that all day, everyday garbage day, then it's gonna be a problem, obviously. Have they all left? After the trio had disappeared in the direction of the entrance hall, Yuna returned to the broadcasting room. Yeah. So how did it go? Did you learn anything from listening to them? Nothing at all. The conversation never really turned that way once, and the 3 of them were together the whole time. Right. All they talked about were their club activities and something about going out together late. What's with them? I watched them the whole afternoon, and all I learned is that they're always together. And we figured that out beforehand. Right. We really are going to have Sachi-san examine them. But Sachi-san can't enter this building, and those 3 never leave. What are we supposed to do? And does that mean that if they leave this building, Sachi-san will be able to, well, sense which one's in love? Yes, Sachi-san wouldn't have any trouble if we were in the inner building or up on the roof where we usually are. So we just need to get them to leave this building, huh? Well, yeah, but how? Well, I'll think about that. There may be some way. You think so? Well, there might be, you know? You sure sound confident. In any case, it doesn't look like things with those 3 will be changing anytime soon. Right. Man, we've wasted some time, huh? Maybe I'll help Sachi-san tomorrow. She's looking for a place for Maki-san and Aihara-senpai, right? Hey, you can't hang out with Sachi-san without telling me first. Why not? And I just told you, didn't I? I have a few ideas myself about places they might be able to relax. You do? Somewhere in the school where no one will go? Yeah. At lunch today you said you didn't know anywhere, didn't you? I did, but I thought of them later. You really are weird if you've got ideas for places like that. Mind your own business. Well, I should be heading home too, Megami. Oh, there it is again. This time I heard it loud and clear. She's calling me by my plain first name. I have something to say to you. What is it? I don't remember allowing you to call me by my name like that. I've lived over twice the amount of time you have. I'm way older than you. I'm your senpai in life, okay? In life and death. Totally. Don't you think it's weird saying lived and life and stuff? Exactly. There we go. She's catching on. And you died when you were a first year, right? I'm a second year. That has nothing to do with it. I'm way older than you. Why don't you have a little respect, huh? Maybe if you acted your age. What did you say? This girl is such a smartass. They are going well together, that's for sure. Ah, seeing me off? She had another sarcastic little quip ready for me when I met her at the gate. Sachi-san wasn't back on the roof. What was I supposed to do? I was bored and saw Yuna walking toward the gate. I just came to see her a little. Hey, Yuna. Yeah. We couldn't figure anything out about that broadcasting club trial today, but it's certain that one of them likes another one. If Sachi-san says it's true, it has to be. Well, don't doubt that or anything. Which one do you think is in love with Yuna? Which one? Well, which one will she say? Okay, wait. So Umi-san was the hyperactive one. Sasa-san was the goth one, and Nena-san was the sleepy one. Okay, I'm gonna pick Umi-san. I think it could be her. Wait, can I revoke that? I just realized. I thought I can pick two. Yeah, okay. I thought I could pick two. Okay, so actually just who is in love. Doesn't matter with whom. Just who. Well, Sasa-san, the edgelord, the goth one, could be a thing because she didn't really express much. So that could be a thing. That she has problems, but I think it's most likely either Nena-san, the sleepy one. Umi-san is the obvious one. But yeah, only one has feelings for the other one just doesn't know about it. That's the thing. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the obvious one. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for the obvious one, which is Umi-san. It could also be Nena-san. Sasa-san, I don't think so. Nena-san, maybe. Umi-san, I would say, is the most likely one, yeah. Ichika-san, maybe. I guess she's the one I could see falling in love the most. What? Yuna and I had the same idea. That's kind of disappointing. Well, who knows? Well, if nothing changes, I doubt we'll find out anytime soon. Yeah, I guess so. Anyway, I should get going. I have to make dinner. Oh yeah, you can cook? Yeah, well, see you. See you. Yuna walked off past the gate after giving me a little wave. She turned down Camellia Lane. I wonder if she lives in the yet squishy apartments. I should get back to the roof. Maybe Sachi-san will be back by now. And since that basically... Okay, we get to Yuna. Want some more rice, Hina? Yeah, and a little more meat. But I was saving the rest for my dad, and so you could take some home. I'll have that part then. Nope, here, you can have the rest of mine. Thanks, Yunane. Dinner with Hina. Today's main course was pork fried with ginger. I fucking hate ginger, by the way. Both my parents and Hina's parents work, and our moms are both nurses. Hina comes over to our house to eat whenever they have night shifts together, roughly 2 or 3 times a week. Yeah, we know that. It's been this way ever since we were little. We ate what our parents had made us together, and once I learned how, I cooked for us. Like I did today, we talked about Hina's club activities or whatever. I ate in the club room afternoon practicing them. Yeah. Everyone on the sports, on the team compliments your lunch, Yunane. They say there are a lot of sides, and they're pretty, and they're well balanced, and they're tasty, of course. Really, that makes me happy, but is there enough for you if you're sharing it with people? They gave me enough in return. Wouldn't that mess up the balance then? Well, not that I mind. Hey, Yunane. Yeah. Have you decided what tomorrow's lunch will be? Ah, well, I've got the ingredients already. Can I make a request? Yeah, sure. I might not be able to make it though. That's fine. Today's lunch was Japanese-ish, right? So could you make something Western tomorrow? Western. Well, I guess so. I can cook some ingredients in a different way, I suppose. But why? Because I want to tell everyone you can make Western food too. I'm happy about that, but it's kind of embarrassing. I suppose I can't let her down though. I'll make sandwiches then, yeah? Okay. Oh, she doesn't seem satisfied. You don't want sandwiches? Can anybody make sandwiches? That doesn't really prove you're good at Western food. I'll make them with baguettes then. Oh, Jean-Claude Van Damme. With a bunch of different ingredients. It might be a lot, but you can share them with... with a bunch of different ingredients, it might be a lot, but you can share them with people or eat a little after school too. Okay, thanks, Yunane. Right, leave it to me. Leave it to Beaver. I've come to really enjoy making lunch and dinner for Hina. It was hard for a while, but I worked through it with Hina's encouragement. She never leaves anything uneaten. I guess I really do like cooking. Tests are coming up, huh? Do your best, okay? They're your first tests since school started, so you're gonna have to study even if you don't want to. Want to have another study session with Ano-chan? Yeah, we could do that. I could probably help her with the first year stuff. First year. Come to think of it, that girl was a first year too. The girl in the hallway, trying to get into the classroom. The one who had managed to confess to her senpai according to Sachi-san and Megumi. Her name was... Hey, Ina, do you know a girl named Maki-san in your year? Maki-san. Maki-sena. Yeah, her. I know her. She's in my class. I sit next to her. Really? I'm kind of surprised. Well, it's a small world, I guess. Are you friends? We say hi and stuff. Why? Do you know Maki-san? You know her name? Oh, no, not really. I just heard her name somewhere, so I was wondering if you knew her. I see. Thanks for dinner. You're welcome. Gotcha. Looks like Hina finished eating right at a good time to cut the conversation short. She brought her empty plate up to the sink. I finished eating and followed after her, putting the leftovers in the fridge for my parents. I started washing dishes with Hina. After she goes home, I should start making tomorrow's lunch, the baguette sandwiches she asked for. Guess I'll put some extra effort in it. And... never mind. Okay. I always think when the transitions comes, we get to the next day. I reviewed today's classes, prepared for tomorrow, and finished my homework. Some parts aren't due for a while, so I'll left some of those for later. It was already late when I glanced over at the clock. I'll prepare everything I needed for lunch and dinner. Roast beef on baguettes. May have been a bit much, but that seems pretty standard. I'll have enough time if I start preparing them right when I get up, though I bet Mom will laugh at me for using the oven first thing in the morning. I leaned back in my chair. I should get my thoughts together. I like to sit at my desk and think before going to bed. This is my habit when I have a lot of things to consider. Each of them in order. Exactly. From what Megumi said today, they're always together and it isn't obvious who might like who. If that's the case, she might have to stick close to them for a while before we can tell. And then there's what Megumi-san said about Sachi-san being able to tell, and now Sachi-san can't seem to enter the Hoshikan building. In which case, the three of them need to go to the inner building for Sachi-san to check them out. Should I ask them there for something like an interview since they're in the broadcasting club? That would be good. Oh! I totally know what we should do. So we share in from if they don't derail the conversation as they usually do. Megumi said that, or she heard into the conversation of broadcast team that they are gonna make an interview or something for the track team. So she can take, if they go to the conversation for that, and she can say, oh, you know, Hina is in the track team, and then she can do the interview in the inner building, and because she has classes in the inner building, they can be like, okay, you know, our classroom is perfect, there is no one there after classes, so you know you can interview her there. And then we have her. That's easy. Easy. I just told you what you need to do. Just do it. Shia LaBeouf style. The third year students' classrooms are in the inner building. Should I get one of them to call them over? Though I don't know anyone I could ask to do that. Oh, never mind. Yeah, she's not in the inner building. That's third year, yeah. Hina has some third year upperclassmen, but I couldn't get her involved in this. True, I forgot. Yeah, Hina is in the track team. There are third year students in there. Yeah, that makes sense. And until I have a good idea, I'll just have to rely on chance. The problem is the two of them, or mainly Aihara-senpai, are always busy. They're so busy that they have no time to relax and talk to each other. Because of that, they'll never move forward from their current friendship. Until people find out where that is too. But I don't know of any place like that. I'll have to start by looking for one. We'd have to make sure they're actually usable. And once we find one, then we have to tell them about it. How? Oh, why not? In any case, Maki-san and Aihara-senpai, two of the broadcasting club trio, and those two guests. I have no idea. There were so many people around me in girl-girl romances. Are there normally this many? Is it because we're an all-girls school? What I'd said to her wasn't a lie. I was caught off guard since I hadn't given it any thought, but I didn't think they were stupid and I didn't think it was creepy. I just thought, so that happens too, that's a thing. I mean, Maki-san, that first year, and the flash on her face I saw after she delivered her letter. True that. The only reason I wasn't sure was probably because I've never been in love myself, and not just with another girl, of course. And what I'm doing now... When I thought about it again... We're making it. Finding out who likes who and helping them get together. I never imagined I'd be involved in something like this, doing all these things for other people. I'm already doing all this thinking about it, trying to figure out how to make it all work out and what I should do. This is... I hung my head for a moment. The drawer of my desk came into view. It was locked shut. Is there a message on it? All of a sudden my head cleared. Calm down, don't panic, take it slow. Exactly. I have to do it that way. Yeah, chill. Chill. And that's now, probably, there we go, when we get to the calendar, which is now available for us the 18th of June, where we have Yuri Cup It 2, which is Yeah, which is still those 3. Okay, so we have some few CGs right here. Yeah, I think that's gonna make do for the first episode. Actually, already recorded 3 hours now, by the way. And so far, you know, never played it before. Obviously, this is the first time of me playing this. So far, wait, do we have anything new here? No, but so far, definitely enjoying the game. The first thing, or we have basically two quests, I would say. We have Yuri Cuppet, and we have, what was the other one? Not Kindred Spirits, Saint, right. So we are soon we're gonna see Saint 6, or we actually go for, and then we have Yuri Cuppet 2, and which is the main storyline for now. And then, you know, it's probably gonna derail, and then maybe we have another Saint mission coming up later down the line. But I think that Saint thing might actually go all the way to September, but November, sorry. Maybe all the way through November. This one is pretty interesting, by the way, I gotta say. So, you know, all the stories that we had so far are pretty endearing, you know, nothing overly sexual, as I thought. So the game takes off slowly, you know, it's a lot about feelings, it's a lot of really subtle comedy, or comedy bits and pieces strewn out over the entire game, which I really like. And all the interactions with, I already forgot her name, with her, then with Megumi and with Sachi-san, it's pretty cool. And obviously also figuring out, this is gonna be a lot of fun, by the way, in the next couple of episodes, to see if we actually were on the right pace right here. Even though I also want to see what Megumi would say if we would choose, I think it was something with Hu, because that's 2, or something with Nena right here. Yeah, so I think it's gonna be those 2, by the way. The one in the middle, Ichikawa, and Nena right here. I think those are the 2 ones. I'm not really thinking it's gonna be Sena. But yeah, we're gonna see about that in maybe in a couple of the next episodes of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. As I said, this was the first session. I'm definitely gonna enjoy this playthrough a lot. I love it so far. Pretty cool game, and it seems to be a lot of freaking content, because we're only 3 hours in, and there's gonna be a lot more coming or heading our way. I'm pretty damn sure about that. And it's gonna be interesting to see how the sex scenes actually pan out, and if they are as detailed as the little interactions, and how far it actually goes, and how they are voice acted. Because we're gonna see a really, really hard distinction between Bible Black, which is just rough to the core, basically, for the most part. There's really, like, no feelings at all involved in Bible Black. And right here in Kindred Spirits on the Roof, I'm expecting some really, really good writing right here. Especially also for the sex scenes. Gonna be really, really interesting to see how they are described and stuff like that. And also how they are voice acted, and if they are voice acted. But yeah, that was it for now, for the first session of Kindred Spirits on the Roof. Definitely enjoyed this playthrough. I hope you enjoy it as well. And yeah, then I'll see you in the next session of Kindred Spirits on the Roof.